We got some more music for you guys.
Yes, we do.
Tell you what, I grew up in the country. I don't know about you, Sarah. I grew up in the countryside, about 20 acres of woods. I loved every minute of it. I still go home whenever I can. And there's one song that always kind of makes you think about that, because in all the craziness going on in the world, you always just want to go back home and kind of retreat from it. And I know that John Denver, he's of course one of my favorites. And speaking of, losing artists way too soon, we lost him too soon.
Yep.
In a plane crash
right.
also. He was piloting the plane when it went down, sadly. And what a poet, what an artist, what a musician. And so I'm going to sing one of my favorites, probably his most popular he ever did. It's called Take Me Home, Country Roads. And if you guys know the words to this, please help me out and sing along. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine and teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me, the radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads. Thank you so much. Well, for those of you new who are just coming in, my name is Eric Green. This is Sarah Joy over here singing vocals, and we're going to feature Sarah on this next one. Of course, I'll mention that too. We're both a couple of performers here in town. I performed for the Leroy New tribute to Marty Robbins and Classic Country Stars. Miss Sarah over here dances and sings for C.J. Newsom's Classic Country. Is that what it is?
Yes, and comedy, yep.
Yeah, Classic Country and comedy. Great comedy too, by the way. The great Terry Wayne Sanders doing comedy with it. And she's also with Smoke on the Mountain over at the Little Opry Theater located in the IMAX Entertainment Complex. And they're going to be doing here in a month or so.
We're doing the sequel to that, Sanders Family Christmas. So both of them are comedies, but that's a little more serious one, a little more heartfelt about World War II, about the son going away to war. So
that is true, yeah.
Some for everyone in that show.
And as far as the Marty Robbins tribute, we do a classic. We do the old traditional 50s Opry style, where it's just one piano, one bass, and a guitar. And our star, Leroy New, has been voted Branson's best guitar player and tribute artist of the year in his career in Branson. He's also a member of the Traditional Country Music Hall of Fame. You can check out all of our brochures, and I think we have maybe one or two demo CDs, a 5-minute demo of the Leroy New show. We also have, I think we've just got coupons for CJ, correct? So I think we're going to get a few more of those. And if you get some time and you want to come check us out, feel free to do that. I believe we're doing different schedules. You can check those out on the rack cards and things. We're getting back into the swing of things, and it feels good, I tell you that. And we're very thankful to be out here. While you're out here, folks, and you're listening to us, if you have a chance, get on your emails, get on those surveys. We all know Stuart. We love Stuart. Let him know how it's going out here. If you would fill out those surveys and just keep them in check, we really appreciate that as well. We're going to really go back to an old movie. In fact, I believe it was the first that had color.
1939.
1939. That's a long time off. And we're going to do a Judy Garland song. In fact, Sarah's going to sing it for you. I'm going to get prepped for that. Why don't you talk a little about this one, Sarah? You know anything about it you want to share?
Well, funny enough, I was actually in this musical a couple years back in Wisconsin Dells. Anybody familiar with the Dells area? Yes, yeah. There's a dinner theater there, and actually I played in a Munchkin. Believe it or not, I was an adult playing a Munchkin. So no, I didn't play Dorothy. I played in a Munchkin. It was great. I had yellow hair.
Which one were you? Were you in a particular one? Or?
No, I just use a really nasal voice and just talk like a kid.
So no Lollipop Field.
No, but this is still my favorite song from that musical, even though I didn't get to sing it. But I'm gonna sing it now. So. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Oh, that's beautiful. Good job, Miss Sarah.
Thank you so much. Bluebird is the Missouri State bird, isn't it?
It is. And
my favorite bird.
And ironically, the instrument's the fiddle. So if you didn't know that, the Missouri State instrument is the fiddle, the bluebird is the bird, and the dogwood tree, I believe, is the state tree. So fun facts about Missouri while you're here. I'll tell you who one of my favorite stars was. And he's from the 50s and 60s, and he lived through the 70s. He did a lot of different movies and things, but before that he was actually a music star, and then he went back into it because he was so sick of his producer giving him all these movies. He wanted to get back and doing concerts for his fans. He started wearing real bright white sequin jumpsuits, slick back black hair, kind of a deeper voice. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Elvis Presley. Absolutely. I'm going to do an Elvis Presley song for you, a couple of them as a matter of fact. Here's an old one from the 50s when he first got started. You know I can't be found sitting here all alone. If you can't come around, at least please a telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad for something I might have said, please let's forget the past. The future looks brighter ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't stop thinking of me. Don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me. You know what I got to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby, across my heart. Let's walk up to the preacher and let us say I do. then you'll know you'll have me, and I know that I'll have you. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, oh, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of.
In the front row there.
I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. If you have a sweetheart, grab it. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you so much. Ooh, we're going to do one of yours, Miss Sarah, it looks like.
Yeah.
How many of you remember the great Andy Williams when he was here in town? Anyone? Any of the stuff he did? Well, he actually did this song, I think.
Yeah, he originated it.
He originated it, and then it was covered again. That's the one you're
It was in the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. I think it was in another movie too.
Might have been, yeah.
But this is Audrey Hepburn's version of the song. So
Ooh, Audrey Hepburn. You gotta love Audrey.
Yeah.
The long cigarette stem and all the good looks. And
yeah,
everything. Oh, yeah. Gotta
that's
love
a classic.
Let's see.
Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever maker. Wherever you're going, I am going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me.
Woo-wee!
Thank you so much.
Good stuff. Now this one always confuses me because I heard a different version of this than the one she's doing. I'm a big fan of a guy called Sting. He was from a band called The Police. He went off and did pop, and he wrote this, I believe, and then Eva Cassidy covered it. And you're going to do the Eva Cassidy version for them. And I think they're going to like it. It's really, really pretty. It's called Fields of Gold, guys.
You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. I've never made promises lightly, and there have been some that I've broken. But I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Ooh. Many years have passed since those summer days upon the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down, as we lie in fields of gold. You'll remember me when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. When we walked in fields of gold. Thank you so much. We lost Eva Cassidy when she was 33, another bright artist that we lost young.
I got a switch.
Cancer. Yeah, that actually, funny enough, I used to be a competitive figure skater, and I first heard of that song watching Michelle Kwan skate to it at the 2002 Olympics. What's ironic about it, she chose it for her exhibition number, but she won the bronze, so it was kind of an ironic number that she skated to Fields of Gold and wore a gold dress, but she won the bronze, so.
Ironic.
It goes down in history, though. She's one of the best skaters there ever was, so.
Can anyone tell me what this is? Any guesses what this is? A ukulele?
That's a good guess.
That's a good guess. I was hoping you could tell me because I don't know either. I'm just kidding. This is actually an Irish instrument called an Irish bouzouki, and I'm going to take a minute and tune this sucker real quick because it likes to go out of tune, but... Oh, yeah, I think we're doing it too. Sorry.
You can do it near the end.
This is often used with a guitar in a lot of Celtic music, and I know that Sarah and I both have Celtic backgrounds in our family. And heck, your last name is McCord.
Yeah.
So if that's not Irish, I don't know what is. But yeah. Anyway, and I've got the height of a leprechaun, so that always helps too.
Yeah.
You know.
And your last name is Green.
My last name is Green, but that's English though. It's the
okay, but
color,
leprechauns are green, right?
That's true.
It
is true.
I don't
it's not that easy being green. That's true. But we're going to do a couple of Celtic tunes for you, just because we can. And I love Celtic music, so does Sarah. And I threw this one on her the other day, and she learned it, and she sounds awesome doing it. And we're going to showcase the bouzouki a little bit for those of you who've never heard of it before. Y'all hear it okay out there? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Alrighty. This is a beautiful song that Celtic woman did called Westering Home. Hope you guys like it.
Westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care. Laughter and love and a welcoming there. I love my heart, my own land.
Tell me of lands of the Orient gay. Speak of the riches that come from Cathay. Oh, but it's grand to be woken at day and find yourself nearer to Islay.
Westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care. Laughter and love and a welcoming there. Light of my heart, my own land. Here are the folk like the folk of the West, canty and coothing and kindly the best. There I would hide me and there I would rest, at home with my own folk in Islay. Westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care. Laughter and love and a welcoming there. Light of my heart, my own land.
Now I'm at home, and at home I do lay, dreaming of the riches that come from Cathay.
I'll board a good ship and I'll be on my way, and bring back my fortune to Islay. Westering home with a song in the air, light in the eye, and it's goodbye to care. Laughter in love and a welcoming there. Light of my heart, my own land.
Westering home with a song in the air,
Light in the eye, and it's
goodbye to care.
laughter and love and a welcoming there. Light of my heart, my own land. Light of my heart, my own land.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna do a jazz standard. I love jazz music. Anybody like jazz music over here? Yeah, this is a classic song. We're gonna do our own version of it though. It's called All of Me, and I also sing at Mel's Hard Luck Diner. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's the home of the Singing Servers. It's a restaurant you can come visit in Branson. It's the best kept secret in Branson, I think. This is one song that I do sometimes in the diner. I like to do a lot of jazz music and Broadway. That's my first love is Broadway. I love the classics, so you might hear this one differently. I don't know if you've heard it before, but we're going to do it our own way, so. We're going to hold for one moment.
Technical difficulties.
It's flashing. Does that mean it's in a...
love technology. I think what happened was, I think my batteries finally died. I'm hearing something. I think technology is a love-hate relationship when it comes to musicians. It really is. It's not like the days of, the 60s, 70s, 80s where everything was just hard line. You could plug it straight in. It's okay. I'll put the mic on it, don't worry. Yep, I turned it on. I'm good.
It's a little dark. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I wanna lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Sweet tweet, sweet tweet, and I'm jimmy back to jimmy back to dwee bop, jimmy back to even I'm jimmy back, sweet tweet, jimmy back, jimmy back, who tweet tatted, rat tatted, jimmy back to your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of, why not take all of, why not take all of me? Thank you so much. All right, so we finished our Irish, we did a little jazz, and we're going to do a little bit of gospel. I'm going to talk about Smoke on the Mountain a little bit. I'm in a gospel show in town, but it's not your typical gospel. It's a lot of humor, church humor gone wrong. So it's set in 1938. It's actually an off-Broadway musical. Smoke on the Mountain is it's called, and then we're doing a Christmas sequel to it called Santa's Family Christmas. And it involves a family in 1938 that sing gospel music, and the family and the preacher, they're kind of vying for the congregation's attention, and it's very funny, it's hilarious. You will laugh until you cry, and I'm in that show Wednesdays and Saturday nights, but it's actually every night from Tuesday to Saturday until 8, or it's at 8 p.m., and we have some brochures there for you if you would like to pick them up, but if you do come, you will roar with laughter, and
absolutely.
Yeah.
I've seen it. It's hilarious. Just in the first 10, 15 minutes, you're on the floor. It's great. Great show. Great comedy.
Let's do a gospel song, yeah.
Great instrumental music in there. There's gospel music in there.
Mm-hmm.
And just really good stuff there. Let's do this one, and I'll just play it on the guitar. This one I was going to do on the bouzouki, but I think I'm going to change that. Play it on the guitar instead. It's an Irish hymn that was written by a woman in Ireland way back in the day. For the record, this is a live show. You never know what's going to happen in a live show. And yeah, let's do this one for them. I think this is a good idea. It's a beautiful old hymn. See if you recognize it. Please sing along if you do. We don't want to do anything without putting God in the middle of it. And please sing along if you would. Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart. Not be all else to me, save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. Be thou my wisdom, be
treasure thou art. Oh God, be my everything, be my delight. Be Jesus, my glory, my soul satisfied. Oh God, be my everything, be my delight. Be Jesus, my glory, my soul satisfied. High King of heaven, my victory won. May I reach heaven's joys, oh bright heaven's sun. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, oh ruler of all. Heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, oh ruler of all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for singing.